Children of Time is a book that will make you question life and what alien life means or could look like. Oftentimes, we picture alien life to look like something from a fantasy book or something like the aliens we see in Hollywood movies. We are introduced to Dr. Avrana Kern, whose goal is to become a godlike figure. This is the future. This where mankind takes its next great step. This is where we become gods. Kern's world is what she calls this planet. One of the many planets that came about the terraforming project. The objective of Kern's world was to send some monkeys along with a virus that would accelerate evolution. The virus they are going to send along with the monkeys is truly something we humans are far from. This virus will give the ability for a species to recognize if any other individual of their same species is infected with any kind of disease. That way, they can be more selective on who they procreate with and better chance for their offspring to survive. The nanovirus, as it is called, also has many other amazing capabilities to make sure the process of evolution goes swiftly. It was a whole future in a microscopic shell, almost as smart in its single-minded little way as the creatures that it would be improving. Always ready, but something goes wrong. Kern has some opposition, the non-ultranatural. Kern fears opponents who are made up of a group of extremists that have fought against any human engineering. Dr. Kern, among the chaos, decides to upload her conscience with the computer in her pod and sends the monkeys to the new Earth she has created for them and hopes they make it safe to Earth. But in the end, what is left of her humanity and the monkeys is gone. We are introduced to a jumping spider named Portia, but Portia is no ordinary spider, and neither are her comrades. Portia and all of the other spiders have a special gift that once thought only humans could possess. Portia and her tribe of spiders are sentient spiders infected with the nanovirus that Kern had intended for her monkeys. But Kern's monkeys never made it to Earth. They sadly perished and burned. We follow Portia and her clan, and we get to see how this clan of spiders evolves from its primitive stages to a more advanced civilization with bioweapons. We are introduced to sentient spiders who go through stages familiar to human civilization. We get to see these spiders go through war, pandemics, and even civil rights movements. Over the hundreds of years, the spider civilization are able to literally pass on information to their future generations because of the nanovirus. The nanovirus allows the spiders to retain all of their past experiences and knowledge from their ancestors, giving them a leg up in the race against time and evolution. Eventually, the spiders are able to make contact with Kern, who is orbiting her precious world, and the spiders refer to her as their god. Kern got her wish of becoming a godlike figure, but little does she know that it is spiders who are attempting first contact with her and not her monkeys. Contact with God has created conflict among the spiders. You have the spiders who refuse to live by the teachings of a god and are casted out and labeled heretics. We later are introduced to Fabian, a male spider who's highly intellectual. He is valuable to Portia because of his knowledge. Fabian plays an important part in the spider civilization because in this civilization, female spiders are dominant and bigger than the male spiders. The male spiders are disposable once they are no longer of any important use. The spiders eventually are able to use ants to their advantage. They are able to use pheromones to control the ants and give them commands. The ants served as a giant leap for the spiders and their technological advances. Many years pass and Kern is still clueless about what is going on below her, but she is beginning to wonder why she is having so much trouble communicating with her monkeys. But what she does not know is that the spiders have been communicating with her all along. But the communication between God and Spider is not so simple. They each have to decipher the language to understand each other, and it does get better as the years go by. One of the scientists named Bianca is able to send pictures using ants. This time, she sends a picture of her spider civilization to God, but this time, God doesn't respond. God is silent. Kern, still in shock at the revelation she had just seen, and somewhat in denial that she has been communicating with spiders and not her beloved monkeys. Now she sees their eyes. She sees all 8 of them. Kern is devastated at the loss of her monkeys, but she must make the decision to either accept the spiders or reject them. In the end, Kern accepts the spiders and replies with, I am here for you. Humanity has been trying to make alien contact for centuries, but it seems like space is just a void with radio silence. But have we ever stopped to think, what if those aliens do not want to be found? What if we are the aliens? Or they are afraid of us because of our extensive history of war and violence? Kern warns her spider children of an enemy that is coming to seize Earth. An enemy that will stop at nothing to be the dominant species. The spiders have been preparing for this holy war ever since they were able to establish clear communication with Dr. Kern. In return, Dr. Kern has been feeding them all the knowledge of how to defeat the enemy arriving from the sky. This is a historical moment for the spider civilization. All of their knowledge and technological advances could be wiped out in an instant if they don't do anything about the incoming threat. The spiders are more than ready for war. They must infiltrate the alien ship before it touches land. Portia and her spiders make their way through the sky, landing on the ship known as the Gilgamesh, and they need to act quick before the humans are able to spot them and take them out. They quickly are able to penetrate the ship and send in an army of spiders through the Gilgamesh and carry out their calculated plan. One by one, the humans are falling. They do not stand a chance against these sentient spiders. The spiders are fast, and their technological advances throughout the years gave them the victory. The spiders used some kind of bioweapon to win this war against the humans, but we later find out that the spiders were able to modify the nanovirus and use it against the humans in a way where humans wouldn't see the spiders as a threat. In the end, the spiders thought the humans could be of use just like the ants. But I think we were all rooting for the spiders to win this war.